I see, said the blind man. Here we go. There we go. All right. So, in any case, hello and good day. My name is Chris Palmer with chrispalmer.org. Let's just make sure that this is running properly here. For some reason, we have a problem. Looking forward to tomorrow's meeting with you. Okay, good. I'm glad. I'm looking forward to the meeting with you, sir. But we have a problem here, and I don't know what it is. I might need to change this. For some reason, this is not. I mean, this is stream. I'll edit this later. So let's just go over here and see. It says that it's running. We're going to find out in 2 seconds. All right. Bring this on. Ollie, good day to you, sir. Great to see you. Looks like we're good to go. Okay, good. So now that we got, I had to fix some elements within the setup. So in today's website structure, architecture video, what we're going to discuss is quite simply, and we're going to actually do live examples here, is we're going to talk about web design, but from not the aspect of UI and UX, which is where everyone's thoughts generally will go. And UI and UX is definitely very, very important when we're talking about website architecture and structure. UI, UX, important for conversion. But what's more important is getting the initial people there. Wouldn't you agree? So the part that I was asked to break down is this part here. And we're going to actually go in, we'll zoom in together, and we'll do it together. I'm not just going to draw here. I'll leave this here. But as you can see here, I put this arrow here. So this is the header. This is also going to be this URL bar, which is the structure. It all starts with the foundation. It's like building your home. Are you going to build your home with termite-infested wood? No, of course not. So I'm not going to build my digital reference card, my digital card on rotted wood. I'm not going to do it. Structure, the architecture is so important. UI and UX is where I fail, but I'm an SEO, right? So, but we're not talking about web design. I'm talking about getting the structure correct, okay? That's going to be first. The next part is this. We're going to have what is called the header menu, okay? The heading menu is internally linked across the site. And we're going to talk about why in a second here, why this is important. And stick with me. This is a tutorial. It will be relatively long. It will be edited for later. That's the new format for our daily videos. We'll go live. I'll get the main ideas. I'll get the best parts. And then I'll break them down so they're easily digestible. And I'll even break them into shorts so I can overwhelm the web with proper educational content based on SEO. But header menu, all right, as you can see, this is an H1 tag. These are internal links that will be inside the page. We'll discuss why this can be a bad idea. This here is a sidebar, which is also going to be the body content. Body content is the most potent, followed by the head and then the foot. How do I know? I've tested this. I have numerous books releasing SEO Gems 1, SEO Gems 2. Don't you worry. You'll be the first to know. I'll probably give them away for free. I got to give away about 2,000 copies. We'll talk about that at a later date. And then this here is the footer, okay? With that said, all right, this is what we're going to be talking about, but with live example. I talked about structure and architecture in past videos, and I was asked by group members, hey, why don't you show me? I'm having trouble conceptualizing the actual idea of building proper architecture and structure. So, Chris, break it down for me. And that's what I'm going to do today. Now, I want to outline this. Let's get main ideas as we get people together. Now that I know that it's actually working, let me show you this. All right. The reason why architecture and the overall structure is so vastly important is if I have 2 pages on the same site, okay? This is on the same site, correct? It says site, in case you were wondering. So on the same site, the internal links, whether it's sidebar, header, footer, main permastructure, the structure that I write, site.com/service/supporting, As I go further and further in the structure, I show less and less importance. Okay? That's it. There's a hierarchy, just like with schema, just like with everything, just like at your business, there's a hierarchy. It's the same with the website. But besides that specific point there that we'll talk about today, and I'll show with you actual live examples, the next element that's even more important, sidebar, is that these internal links going from page to page, if this is a service, right, and this is supporting content, the internal links, also in the header, right, in the head menu, also in the foot menu, internal links and the words that are inside of those links are inside the rendered DOM. A tags, hyperlinks, if you read the patents that you would like at Google, now with ChatGPT, if that's the one that you want to utilize, understanding these concepts is a lot easier. Definitely for me, I'm able to get more information faster now. So the overarching amount of internal words in hyperlinks is what I say about myself. So if I did a scan of every A tag on the entire site, how I talk about myself, how I internally link from page to page, what do you say about yourself? If you pulled in all the pages and all the A tags, what does it say? And that is architecture. Are you with me? So we want to optimize what we say about ourselves. We want to optimize what's on the page. And we want to optimize the overall structure. All right? And that's exactly what we're going to talk about today, because web design is not only UI and UX, and 99.9% of the web designers that I talk to have zero idea, in my opinion, about SEO. Make a pretty site. Can't rank them. I can rank them. I don't make a pretty site. Hey, we can't win them all. That's why we have specialties. My specialty is SEO, site structure and architecture. That's what we're going to talk about today. So I'm going to take a seat right here, and we're going to get into it. All right? Welcome. I'm glad you're here. I was asked by a gentleman in my mastermind. His name's Pat. Pat, thank you for this. He said, Chris, it's hard for me to conceptualize. Maybe not him, but he's speaking for a lot of others. Can you break down the process? Can you show us how to do this? Absolutely, I can, and I would love to. Whoops. Give me a second here. So here's what we're going to do. All right. First, we're going to fix this. Next, we're going to bring this down like this. Okay, like that. Just fixing the camera because I changed the settings there. Okay. And not that it matters, but it matters to me. All right. So here, we're going to go over here like this. Okay. And we're going to do some examples, and we're going to learn a bunch today. We're also going to get into some social stuff again. This will be brought into the mastermind section on YouTube. We're rebuilding out the actual mastermind for fun. Why not? Plus, I have a little side test that I'm running. I want to see something, and I didn't want to risk it. All right. And my name is, in case you didn't know, Chris Palmer at chrispalmer.org. Feel free to come on over here. You can see what I have to offer. Services, consultation, done for you. We also have a mastermind where we have education. If you scroll down to the bottom or click this little button here, you can scroll down here and see the menu. We also have done for you services at grayhatseo.com. Very simple. Gray Hat SEO. It's not that we are doing anything that's untraditional or anything that would harm your website. It's that I'm actually transparent. I don't say I'm building white hat links. I'm actually honest about what I do, and I'm very fair with cost. So with that being said, all right, the next thing that I want to share with you is we're going to go into a page, okay? Now, I'm already building this out because I want to showcase to you step by step the actual structure, the architecture, the thought process. We'll even tune a page together for fun. In fact, we're going to start with that. So the term that we want to go for All right, across the board. You like that? I just made that, huh? My design skills are up to par. Look at this, huh? Huh? Come on. I try. I do what I can. I have an eye for things that are catchy. I just don't like tedious, mundane tasks. There's a difference. That's fun and creative. I like creativity. It's my number one favorite thing, and original thinking. But let's take a look at this. We're going to look at SEO expert in Chicago, and we're going to have some fun with this because I'll teach you guys some fun things. All right, so we got some big players here. Probably have been here since the dawn of time, but we can we'll be able to kick them right back down to where they need to be. Don't you worry. Don't know who this is, but what we're going to do first and foremost before we start laying in structure here, because we're going to hit all the cities, but I'm going to start with Chicago for fun, because Chicago can be one of the tougher places. So SEO expert Chicago, SEO Chicago, those types of terms. And there it is. Okay, that's okay. And this guy moves up. He has the exact match. All right, we'll go back to the expert. All right, I really like this here. We're going to go here. All right, let's take a look at this now. SEO. Like, look at this. Like, this type of structure is ridiculous. And this is what I come across a lot. You know, this site's been up for a long time. But in my humble and personal opinion, it is not the best or smartest thing to do to build everything under services, because Google understands concepts a lot better now. And I think that the hierarchy and the structure needs to be much better. Okay. So you're building everything under services, then you have search engine, and then you have Chicago. See, a new business owner, and I'm just looking at SEO because that's the pages we're going to build. But think about your own industry. You look at the winners at the top, you mirror or you mold, or what's the word I'm looking for? I'm almost mimicking what I see, but they're not winning off of quality SEO, and this isn't the structure. They're winning because the flipping site's been here for a decade. You with me? Resting on laurel. But what we're going to look at is we're going to look at the things that matter. So the first thing I want to look at, 2,500 words. We're looking at word count. We got to build a template. 25, 36. Then we have exact match boy here, 31. So we have 31, 25, 36, 31, 25, 36, 36, 25, and 31. This will not be a short video. I will break it up later, but the first thing we're going to do is we've got to get a page that is in the right ballpark. Okay? So what I mean by ballpark is there's a structure, just like a hierarchy of a website. There is a word count, a range. There's a high and a low that's being rewarded. I like to hit the median. Okay? So we're going to do 21, 31, 26, 25 equals, we'll divide by 3. And that will bring us to 27. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here. We're going to get rid of all this junk. Actually, we're not. I want to see something. So 47, 82, 75. So it's SEO. All right. So the first thing is, all right, we're going to do some math together here before we lay this out, and we'll base a lot of what we're doing off of Chicago here, okay? So, and what I mean by base everything off of, as you do this with me, you'll see what I'm talking about. Chicago. Okay, wow, this site used to be up at the top. Okie dokie. So is this the SEO design? Who's this? Let me see here. Chicago website design. Okay, so that's this guy down here. .company, is that the schmuck here? Yeah. No, different asset. Okay, and then yeah, Kyle. Okay. All right. There's nobody that I know in Chicago, so we'll base it off of Chicago. The only guy I know that used to live in Chicago is this guy Chad, and I haven't seen him around in a while. So we're gonna go for it. So first thing, when laying out structure and architecture, is we want to formulate our pages. We want to base our pages optimization based upon what the winners are doing. So what I like to do is I'm going to come over here and we are going to here. I'll even do it with you. I'll do a portion of what I generally do. It will be relatively crude because I'll have my squad go in here and fix it up for me, but we'll get the baseline. We're going to do architecture, we'll do structure, we'll do planning, we'll do content strategy and optimization all in one video. All right, you with me? All right. So I kind of want to do it over here. All right, word counts. What do I have? I have 19. All right. So we're going to do it. We're going to have some fun together here. Now, I already pre-planned a little bit here. Okay. We're going to do something fun together. Something you've probably never seen before. Again, for fun. Just to remember, I run a testing group. We will be opening it up to the masses. I'll have two separate groups going on. I spend my time doing two things. One, seeing what actually works. Two, marketing to help business owners. That's what I do. Personally, me. The rest of the 14 members on my team and staff allocate their times towards helping my clients reach success. And that's how we do it. So 2,700 words, perfecto. So the next thing we want to do here is we want to take a look at top performing terms. So 6, 8, 10. Okay. Prominence is in the 20s. Okay. There we go. Okay. So SEO, services, website, work, businesses, client, marketing, offer, top, and then we'll do best. All right. Top, best, and then Chicago. 17 out of 60% prominence within the page. Chicago. We'll do IL2 because that's entity base, and then the month, which is intriguing. Okay, you could get rid of this now. All right, moving on. Get rid of this. Okay. Yeah. Yep. All right. Do you think it's a coincidence that all three winners, just so we're on the same page together, remember this is on page, site architecture, and structure, all wrapped into one, right? We're going through it. Speed run. But do you think it's a coincidence that all winners are within the same range? It's not, I assure you. Okay. So the first thing we did is we figured out what a median and a low was for word count. Okay. Next thing that we want to take a look at here is we're going to take a look at the title tag. Do you think that it's the most important element on the page? Next is URL, then the H1, right? So do you think it's a coincidence that every winner says Chicago, and we know that, but the word company, even though we're going for the term Chicago SEO expert? Do Do you think that that co-occurring key phrase of company, also entity, is a coincidence? No, no, it's not. So you want to take this into account. All right. Now, the next thing that we're doing is we're looking for the most prominent terms within a page that are primary term, co-occurring key phrase. All right. And then we're also taking a look at any entities. All right. And then we're looking for the most prominent words within the page. You with me? Great. So now what we're going to do is we're going to come down here. We have SEO marketing in Chicago. G, I already have those. Services. Service and services. Yep. Okay. Online. Okay. And digital agency media. So digital media agency, and then company. Okay. Counts are in the, so that's 80 times. Okay, interesting. And lastly, SEO, so service and services. Do I have that? Service. Yep. Okay, prominence level, very, very high. All right. So it's a match of prominence and overall density. Okay. Content, search optimization strategy. So okay. Development. Okay, marketing website. Okay. All right, so these are our tops. All right, next, what we want to figure out then, now that we have our most prominent based upon density and prominence within a page, you with me? Okay. Next thing we have to figure out is going to be, and I don't care who it is. What I care about is what they're doing. Now, there's more than one way to win, but we wanted to do what Google's rewarding. 62, 39, 23. What's this guy doing? 39. I forget the count. Hold up. We'll do it together one more time here. 23, 39. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Interesting way of doing things. Very interesting. Not the way I do things, but an interesting way. He'll get slapped down there. All right, 43. That's what I thought. Okay. So we probably want to do. Okay. And then what's the winner have? So we have, let's go to this person, this one. It's 39. Are these guys doing that? Or is that just counting as non-optimized area? Interesting. Interesting. What is it that you did here, young man? Uh-huh. I'm looking for optimized headers, by the way. Okay. Okay. 60. 60. Okay, I could do that. Okay. So I already have. Okay. That's not enough. Okie dokie, artichoke. So what we're doing here. Just bear with me here. We're getting our page together here. But I don't want to have to write content, so we're going to skip it. We're just going to do it this way. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Moving forward here. Where is it? All right. We'll talk about what we're doing in a second here. Like I said, we'll edit this for later. But this is Mastermind for today. Oh, okay. Okay. What's the count? All right. I need okay. Give me my Give me a second. I'll tell you what I'm doing. Oh, sorry. And then, if you want, we can make a little wager. What you want to bet I rank? What you want to bet I hit first page? Any takers? Any takers? Any takers? How much do you want to bet that I hit first page? And do I have any takers? All right. All right. Hold on. We're almost there. Ah. This guy's going to fall. You're only winning off of this. I bet you we go look, he's only getting a keyword grouping for Chicago. Yeah, he doesn't. Slacker. Unless he has a bunch of those, which could potentially be. All right, we're almost there. Again, this will not be a short video. It can be tedious and boring, but welcome to my last 10 years. But I love it. It's not for everybody, but that's why I'm the best. It's that easy. Says me. It's funny. Anyway, we'll do this and then we'll get into structure. All right, we'll have some more fun. This is the boring part. The fun part is the magic. And they say, Chris, you did what? Are you kidding me? Yeah, no, I'm not kidding you. You want to know what's going to be funny? See, I've been working on a traffic solution for about 90 days now. And, also too, if you're ever curious, all right, I'm in 2 huge markets, right? And if you become a client and you sign an NDA, I will be more than happy to show you huge clients in the personal injury space and also massive clients dominating the real estate space. But if you become a client, but I will not be showing that here. But if you're ever curious, what the top 10 or 15% SEOs do, I would be happy to show you once you become an actual client and I have control of your website. I'd be happy to show you some of my other client websites. So, and that's something we could chat about at some point. If anybody was curious or wanted receipts, I'd be happy to show that once you're my client and I have access to your asset. We have an understanding and an agreement with one another, right? A respect amongst each other, which people online, when you don't know each other, who knows what could happen, right? I had some good friends, even on YouTube here, get their sites dinged. Yeah, that's the name of the game. It's how people are. So I'm very cautious, especially about client assets, right? I don't, unless it's a startup, unless I know they're completely by the book and they sign. I want these words together. Sorry. Yep. Now what we're getting to here, and I digress. Let me just focus on this 1 second. I know it's boring, but we'll get into the structure in a moment. And this part here, when we edit this later, I'll minify this. I'll do beginning and then I'll fast forward it and then I'll show the end. Like, okay, now we got our page, but I'm developing it with you. And if you look back in 2022, 2023, and 2024, we ranked in Phoenix, Los Angeles, Chicago, New York, Houston, Miami, every major city. and we're going to take a run at it again here because I figured out how penalties work a lot better. And I'm not really scared. There's nothing you could do to me, really. So I'm just going to show it because I want to, and I want to help you. All right. Here you go. One. It's that sequence. Okay, now. It's 82. Okay. Okay. Based upon density. Okay. So I need. Okay. Bear with me here. We're almost there. We're almost there. Just don't get your Supermans in a bunch, you know? 8. Okay. 8, 16, 94, 240, 48. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is 9. Okay. This is sentiment. Now, okay. Oh, wow. That got away from me, huh? Hold up. How many is that? Oh, yeah. Wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. Too much. Not okay. Perfecto. Perfecto. Perfecto.
Oh no, Chris, what'd you do? Oh no, Chico. Chico, get the Yale. Oh no.
All right. Where were we here? Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Okay, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 to 16. We'll say 15 is a row. Okay. 30, 60, 90.
Donkey. Artichoke.
All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to take this. All right. And yes, I could have. Yeah, I see this dude. Oh my gosh. I'm not even going to. I won't. I'll just. Never mind. Absurd. Could I have made AI do this? Yes, but would that have been as fun? No. No, it would not have been. Okay. Ten. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Huh? Okie doke. Now put this together. This all together now. All together now. Bum 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 bum. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh no. Somebody did something stupid. Okay. All right. Okay. 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 Now that we have our page created. All right. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. All right, now we're going to go over here. Uh-huh. Go up a little bit. All right. Oh. Okay. Folks. Okay. Keep that. Bring this up. Okay, leave that there. All right, 1900. Let's see if we can fluff it. What do we got? 26. Bada bing, bada boom. Go up here. And what do we got going on here? Chicago. Yep. Oh boy. Okay, so service. So, okay. Service. Okay. SEO Service Chicago Marketing. Got him. Okay. All right. Okay. Now I need my. Where is this? Okay. Okay. Bring this over here. Is it on this one? Yes. Okay. Break this up. Oh, this will drive me crazy. We're going to have to do this a little bit of a different way here. Now that I got my count right, give me this. I need to add these in. It's going to be painful. Oh, it's going to hurt bad. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt bad. Okay. More headers right here. Okay. Yeah, it hurts. I know. It hurts bad. To be honest with you. It hurts. I know. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. Be alright. Don't worry, boys. So everything's gonna be okay. It's gonna be alright. Just relax. Relax. Okay? Just stay calm. Everything will work out just fine. Don't you worry. Okay? Alright. Let's submit an offer. Bring this up. Okay, bring it. Okay. All right, now take this, cut, bring that over here. All right, this better read right. Come on, baby. A, delete, and B. Come on, give me it. Oh, you're killing me, Doc. You're killing me, Doc. SEO website. You gotta bring these up some. Did you get these at least? You did. Okay. Oh, I see what you did wrong here. Edit. Go back here. Oh my God. Oh, why? Yes. Why? Okay. Well, I okay. Well, I'm doing some on page, and then we're going to do architecture and structure. And that's what I'm doing here. But I'm glad to hear. Well, I mean, I'm very busy. I mean, I'm very busy here. I mean, oh, poor guy. Well, yeah, this is absurd. We're trying to work here. I know. It's madness, complete and utter madness. But well, toodaloo. You as well. Good day. Bye bye. Oh my gosh.
I'm going to go to Japan.
All right, turn this off. That's the last thing I want to do is be harassed by anybody. Where was I? Okay, here's what I need. Take this, copy. Bring that over here. Put that right here. There. Now, bam. And there it is, folks. We need to break out some of this. Down here. I think we have enough words. Put these towards the top of the page. Oh, like right here. Okay, looks good. Looks great, actually. Yeah, All right, this is how you do it. For all you designers out there. Oh, this is for you. All right, here we go. Let me make sure. So, all right, what do we do here? Chicago offer strategy. Okay. Yep, let's get stay. Beautiful. All right. Oh. Count should be close. All right, here's the new page. With love and respect. Okay. Now. No, I don't want any text. This is all right. John. Oh, I need to get this in the middle quick. Is that in the middle? Okay. Allegedly it is. Okay, if they say so.
Well, if you say so, there, champ.
All right, next section here. Okay. So then we're going to put 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, perfect. Excellent. Oh, wait. What happened to my other one? No. No. See, you got that all wrong here. I wanted the other section to be the other section, and this section to be this section. Okay, so a little error there. Oh, well. Okay. Kids these days, you know. Okay, where were we? Okay. Where is that? No. That could work, but not what I want. Oh, here we are. That's it. And then this, I want to be a different color, I guess. Yeah, that'll be a video. Make a video there. For now, we'll leave it. That could be blue. We're going to change the colors. Okay, like that picture? Like those shoes? That was my first expensive shoe purchase ever in my entire life. Also, that suit was my second most expensive suit I ever bought. I was very proud man that day. Anyway, that was before my digital conference in Las Vegas. I was very very proud guy at that present moment. Okay, upload here. We will put. Look at that. That's a happy fella there. Okay, we'll upload a new one here. Okay. Here. There. We are another man. Whoa. Okay, I didn't make my teeth very white for that one. Oh well. I need to do some trap work here, I see. Hey, can't win them all, you know. I'm getting old. All right, I'm getting old here. I got good vascularity, though, right? Hey, I can't win them all. I do what I can, okay? I do what I can. All right, here, go here. Go here. Go here. Okay, talking about DUIs. Holy crud. Okay. Um. Hmm. You watch on the move. All right. All right, bear with me here. We're working this out here. Hold on. So this is HTML. You shouldn't know, which I think you do know. All right, so we're gonna go here. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh boy, this is gonna be some work right here. All right, so we got to set this. Okay. Here. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to cheat a little bit, okay? We're going to cheat just a little tiny bit, okay, folks? You know, I was trying not to cheat, right? But I'm going to. Cuz that's how I feel. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to come on over here. This is where I do my vids here. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to cheat just a tad, all right? Please structure text starting with H1 only using H2 and H3 headers for breakpoints. There you go. Also use P tags for rest of content as well. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see if they can spit that out right for me. Save me some effort, and they can.
La-da-da-da-da.
I don't feel like editing everything. We'll make the fixes that we have to. Let that do its job. It's kind of like having a helper, you know? And I would implore you to do such a thing. All right. Okay. Oh, it's hard work. Ugh. All right. Let's see here. And yes, I could utilize text, but that wouldn't be very much fun now, would it? Plus, I want to prove you a point. Okay. All right. Now we can take this. Okay. That should save me some time. All right. Now let me close. All right. Okay. All right. We can beef up some of this stuff here. I'll just beef it up a little bit. Beef that one up. Okay. And save. Now let's take a little look here. See how this looks. We have those. Okay, get rid of this. No. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. All right. Okay. All right. Uh-oh. All right. So fix that. And then we have 16, 6, 7, 8 is 9. That's 29. And that's 30. So, okay. We'll fix that right up. All right. This. There, you can save that. All right, let me see this. So I was looking for just like that, baby. Good. All right. Clear. All right. Refresh. All right, let me see here. All right. Are we having fun? I am. we'll get to we're going to structure this in a second though, but I need a template page. So we'll take the template page and we'll show you how to dupe it out, and we'll structure the site out, and we'll do the internal linking, and I'll show you something when we're all done. I'm going to do the whole thing. This may or may not be a mini training. Who knows? We'll see how it comes out, and I'm done. I think I get hit in a few places. I was not in a rush, but rushing along for the math a little bit. I could have took my time a little bit more, but I wanted to get through it. So give me 1 second. We're going to set this up. So yes, we want to go ahead and take care of the images here. And I have a schema markup. Is it in this one? Okay, no, not this. So all of the enhancement schemas, I have a I don't know what you want to call it. I'm going to have two versions. I'm going to have a web application, and I'm going to have an Excel sheet. I'm not sure how I want to do it yet. I'll probably give it away. I don't know. We'll see. But any enhancement, so there's 32 enhancement schema types. So, and it will pre-fill, it'll make the perfect schema types. So these are all the primary types, and then it will have the subclasses. And then over here in A, like this, you'll fill out the information, because most information that you put into these sections is usually URL, a phone number. It's either numerical URL or it's based upon the content that's on the page, because you go page by page. So it's pretty much the same content over and over again, right? So you fill it out one time and it does all the schemas perfect. Huh? And it's not banging you in your head for some crazy amount of money or some plugin that puts a bunch of hidden links within your website. Like, no, none of that junk. Like, I want it to work how I want it to work, and that's how I want it to work for you. You know, like, would I want this product? And then two, I'll look at the market, I'll figure out what everyone else is charging, and I'll either undercut them by a drastic amount for fun, or give it away. If somebody's charging a lot of money, I'll just give it away for free. Two, and directly target them for fun. All right. So here inside your theme, see what's cool about this. And this is usually how, when you're doing your PBNs, you'll get dinged. All right. So how you get dinged is two things. One of them is if you're doing a WordPress PBN, okay, or a private website network. One way that you'll get dinged is that most of the times people go get, in my opinion, the worst builder ever, which is called Elementor. And then they'll utilize the templates, but it always shows up as Elementor. So you want something that you can edit the theme file to make custom based upon the site that you're doing. So that way it's a custom theme and no one will ever know what builder it is, right? Because you can change it if you want. I personally don't care, but I'm just pointing this out to you. Okay, you can change whatever you want. And then the second thing that you get dinged on is name server. All right, people change the IPs, put on CDN, but it'll always be 3 or 4 name servers. You want to have the ability to change the name server so it's a custom name server each time, but you have the ability with VPS. Okay, you can thank me later for that. That's just a little tidbit as we're chatting here. It's a secondary question that I got. Now, what I'm doing right now is I went in here to look at something and then I got sidetracked. What was it? What was the thing that I needed to do? I wanted to set that. Oh, all right. So we're going to go to pages. I'm going to come inside of here. And then we go in here. Title tag. So the title tag is very important. Okay. So here, let's break this down together, okay? Chicago entity SEO service, also a co-occurring key phrase could be an entity, company, co-occurring key phrase, and entity. Top sentiment, but also a co-occurring key phrase. Top dash rated, again, co-occurring key phrase. Chicago entity and primary key term, SEO primary key term and co-occurring key phrase, service and services, entity co-occurring key phrase. So that, and then we'll come over here and you should see any variation of the same thing. So there it is again, services, SEO, Chicago, and here's company, right? They stack their name, right? Old school company. So this is very typical. Helium, these guys have been around forever, so they're probably not winning based upon SEO, but that's okay. And look what they did. They front loaded the primary key term and then they just put services and company. Gee, I wonder why. So it's plain as day what we want to do here. Okay. So what we want to do is something a little different because I want to be queued. I'm looking to be a hired in-house to help in-house teams tighten their screws, right? To compete with guys that look like me. So I want to get with bigger teams to compete with guys like me, right? And then go from team to team for a higher cost, but not right now. Okay. So Chicago, SEO expert. My name is SEO, so I have kind of a edge, right? I made my eyes blue and I made my face skinnier. I'm just telling you, I'm just letting you know what I did. I thinned my face, I made my eyes blue. Right? I cheated a little bit on that, but hey, I do what I can. And then what you want to do here is where is it? All right, we're gonna come over here now. Let's see. Let's get a count. Today is the 5th. That's fine. All right. All right. Word count is on point. Primary key terms are on point. See? Prominence and keyword usage is good. I have very heavy prominence. Recompile. Let's go Chicago. Chicago. Okay. I have one last thing that I have to do. Oh, I forgot. Let me just see something here. Okay. Chicago SEO 21 times. All right. Who was the other guy that was in there? This dude? Okay. So they did the second. So digital marketing, so that's 20. Okay. 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 And then let's get one more for good measure. It's getting cold in here. My door open? Ay, ay, ay. Oh, these guys are clever. Very clever. Too clever, actually. That's why you're not at the top, even though your authority is high. You're too heavily optimized. Look at you're just too optimized, dude. Hey, hey, hey. See, you should hire me, man. I get you number one. There, helium. I'll make you number one, man. With your authority, word counts off. You don't know what you're doing. It's all right. I got your back, helium. Give me a call. I'll get you right up there. I know you got the authority. I want to see this dude, though. I've seen this company. They got a big squad, man. I think these guys know what they're up to, though. They just went for this secondary. Yeah, services should be their second term. Let's see. Yep, that's what I thought. Yeah, see, these guys are a little bit more clever. All right. So we need to get, okay. I know it has to be done. So what we're going to do is we're going to come in here and we have to fix a few things here. I said SEO way too many flipping times. All right. 7%. Yeah. Okay. So we're just going to go in here and fix this quick. Why I can't see it is beyond me, but I don't really care per se, because what I'm going to do is go in here and do this. I just want to see the code. It just makes life a lot easier, in my opinion. Okay. So first and foremost, that's way too many. It's just sprinkled in here way too much. It's just unnecessary, really. I don't think it would ding me, but I just think that it doesn't need to show up that many times, you know? Yeah. So what we want up here, though, $23 times. And then you can get rid of these. Unnecessary. Now to level things off a bit. Oh, here. Yep, that's fine. Okay, yeah, that's fine. All right. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, see this? Yeah, let's clean this up. Okay, that's better. This does not need to be here. I don't know why it is. That's fine like that. That looks clean. Good. All right. Why is this? That's clean. See how clean this is? Look how clean that. Look at that code. Look how clean that is. Now that's clean, baby. Go look at your Elementor site and tell me if it looks like that. I guarantee you it does not. That I promise. That's clean. That's how it's supposed to look. That's how it's supposed to look. All right. Anyway, in my opinion, I'm just one guy. What do I know, right? All right. Now is this right? Oh, here. Let's fix this up. So, and then what was the secondary thing that I needed? I forgot. Was it? Oh, yeah. Service. Okay. So here, let's ditch. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. So. Okay. Yeah, get rid of this. Put that here, front load that. Okay. That is 1, 2, 3. That's 6, 9. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Mr. Palmer. That is 9, 12. Okay. Save. Now let me take a look. Refresh. SEO, SEO. Okay, so it didn't reset. Okay, here, reset this. Hit this. Go here. Go here. Go here. 28 times. Okay. Chicago SEO, SEO Chicago. 28 and 24. Okay. Okay. And then website strategy. Yeah. Okay. And then SEO. Okay. 11. All right. Now, what is this guy doing over here? 16. Yeah, but I beat you on the other one. Okay. And then you got the variation. I have a much higher. Yeah, my prominence is much higher. Okay. So you still are very, very high here. Yeah. Oh, and you said your name? Oh, aren't you clever? Is everybody doing that? So what's your name? Marcel? Okay. Doesn't matter your name. 20. You got a Dubski. What are you doing? You don't say your name? Oh, yeah, because you think you're too smart. Okay, 13 times, 40%. So you have a lower prominence, so you have less brand. Okay, again. Oh, man, dude, they should be winning. Those guys should be up there, man. I'm surprised by their. But I'm very surprised that they're in that such low position. Like they're getting beat by this guy here. I can know why Thrive's up here. Thrive's a man, dude. I can't even lie, man. I always wanted to dude. I used to see Thrive. Like these guys got it going on, man. They've always been like the kings, in my opinion. Up at the top, they don't play. Now, from a client standpoint, I don't know. But as far as the age of their site, the structure is a little off, but if you come into these, you could see they're doing top level service pages based upon digital marketing. Digital marketing and SEO are basically the same thing. So they're tuning for both terms. They'll win digital and they'll win SEO at the same time. That was smart. I don't know if they did that on purpose, but yeah, I like this, man. They got a site-wide internal links. What's their site? Look at these are all entities too. Very, very clever group. Expensive, but clever. I hats off to Thrive, man. Thrive knows what's up. They've been crushing for a long time, very long time. So I can't, not much crap to talk about them. You guys want to hire me? Nah, man. I don't work well with others. Maybe in a one-on-one relationship, but I'm not a team player. I guess that disqualifies me, huh? Oh well. So I think we got good math. So let's move to the next step. All right. Sorry for this being so long. Let's see if there's any questions. That'll be the first segment of a multi-part series here. Let's see what you guys got going on. Always a good day. Good to see you, mate. It's good to see you, Connor. Connor O'Brien. I like that name, man. Or I like how you said mate. That's what I like. It's good to see you too, mate. Jose, my man. What's up, Jose? Good to see you, brother. 100 H1s. Well, that site that we were looking at there, Piggly Wiggly or whatever their name was, they have a headless browser. And they also have a .ai, so they're paying premium for the .ai. They have a non-application website, so it's by next year they'll be out of there. So yeah, I discovered this by accident now. Well, I'm glad to see that you're here, sir. I'm glad you discovered it by accident. Welcome to the channel, sir. I'm definitely happy to have you. And yeah, I'm glad to see you. All right, so I like what I see in reference to SEO Quake. There's just so much out there to do to rank. Will this be good for maps, GBP? What do you think your strategies for local business? So websites and GBP have a lot to do with one another. However, it's the pages that are directly connected and then your navigation. I don't necessarily, for my personal asset, I don't care right now, personally, for me, for Chris Palmer, on my maps. I live in a 900 person town. The businesses that are here, I've walked to and spoke to the owners, right? I've done work with all the local people, like I don't, it's not what I want. Like there's no city unless it's the big, like Reading and Allentown and Wilkes-Barre are 30 to 50 miles away. So, and there's some big agencies in those places that have already been there for a decade. I'm in a small town, like it's not worth it for me, right? So, yeah. So that's that. So what I'm doing here isn't necessarily for maps. I'm teaching structure and architecture. It could be used for maps, but the optimization would be different. Okay? So that helps that. If I was, yeah, it would be slightly different. Professor Chris, good to see you. Yes, it's good to see you, sir. Always happy. Who would have thought a professor would have looked like this, right? Scrolling down the list here, sir, how do you manually 4 or 5 menu nav bars using WordPress? By adding navigational elements to multiple parts of a page. And that's what we're going to get into next for internal links, but just bear with me here. Looks like a lawyer. A large portion of who I service is lawyers, so that could, maybe they're rubbing off on me. Not right now, though. Look at this, huh? Look at sweatsuit. Look at, I look like a normal working guy, cause I am. I'm not charging for dude, lawyers work a lot. It's just a different type of work, you know. So I can't really. What can I say? You know. My hat goes off to all types of workers. Anybody that's running a real business, they deserve certain things. So, and then greetings, sir. Greetings to you, my friend. So we've created this. We're going to go for SEO expert. And what we did first and foremost is we optimized a page. This will be our base page. We'll use this as our basic structure. This will become video. We'll hit all the cities together and we'll create a structure format together. And I'll share with you how to internally link, how to create menus, and why you create menus, and what the purpose of it is. Okay. So we'll take care of architecture and structure together. So this page should, if I'm looking at this right, we have 2,700 words. We meet co-occurring key phrase, LS, co-occurring key phrase, entity, and primary key term and key term variation, 2-word and 3-word variation deficits I've filled, right? I've created, give or take, a perfect page. The only thing that I'm curious of here is, did I get this part right? Let me see here. So 13, 14 is 15, 15 is 30. So we have 30 headers. We have a 80% optimization rate. We have a primary key term and entity rich title. Description, we'll work on that in a second. I don't want to have to change it a million times, so that could be interesting. And yes. Okay. So here we're taking a look at these headers. So just to lay out why and the reasoning here, it's very simple. Okay. Primary key term that we want is this right here. SEO expert Chicago. SEO expert Chicago. This is the look at it. I did this on purpose. Chicago SEO expert. SEO expert Chicago. SEO expert Chicago. See how I front loaded it differently in the title tag? It's the other way. It's a variation, right? That's on purpose. Take note. Now, the next thing here is we included the word. These are co-occurring key phrases, also entity types, service and company. Why? Because that's what Google's rewarding. All right. Simple as that. That's it. Next thing we did here is we are taking a look. When you take a look down this list here, I didn't just pull these out of a hat, right? We're taking the prominence of the top performing pages based upon words. All right. So the words that have the highest density, but also the highest prominence within a page. All right. We're going to look at primary key term, co-occurring key phrase, and entity. We're then going to take those top 20 terms, 10 to 20, right? Depending on your optimization. And we're going to utilize those in variation down the page to hit our optimized header range. Okay, that's what I did. That was the point of this. The next thing I did is I did a little bit of cheating beforehand. If you saw, I already had the page set up. I had the image set up. I did some homework before I started because I didn't want to drag it out anymore. Also, too, is I didn't want to show that at the beginning. You guys have, and gals, have been with me. There's not that many here. The key piece here is the entities and the H tags, okay? How I went and got those is I looked at the best data that I could buy, which in my opinion is SEMrush. So what you're doing is you're taking a look on your primary key term, all right? So what you want to do is go get your primary key term, put it into SEMrush in the keyword magic tool, stick it in there, and then look to your left-hand side and look down that list. There's by volume, okay? So we're looking at, in the top 100 results for this key term, which words are most prominent. So I looked at the winners, plus I looked at based upon the top 100. I grabbed the LSIs and the co-occurring key phrases and entities. I snatched all of them and I put them into my heading tags. And then did that on purpose. And that's how I formulated this page here. Okay. That's it. I based it upon the winning page. All right. Now, is there some more tweaks you could do? Of course. Did it look like I care about design? No. I made a nice landing page. Like when you land SEO Chicago, I'm going to put a button there. That's it. People come into pages how Google ranks your page, which is by the page. Look, if you don't believe me, go to your Google Analytics. How many of you have more than 2 pages It's probably like 1.2, 1.5% of pages that are going to be seen within a session, right? People aren't coming into your pages and navigating through your site to see what you have. They don't care. I'm sorry. That's why it'll say 1.2, 1.4, 1.5, right? Because it's not quite an entire percentage because not that many people actually scroll through. Okay. Now, some would debate or rebuttal me and say, yeah, but the people that are scrolling through are the people that are the buyers. Maybe, maybe. Good rebuttal. But in my opinion, think about yourself, right? When you have a query, if right now my, God forbid, my heating element in my furnace breaks, right? I'm going to walk down the street here to Danny Regal's and I'm going to go knock on the door and talk to Danny because right, we're friends. Of course, obviously he's my neighbor. But if I didn't have him, I would pull out my phone, I would scroll through and whoever's winning, me personally, whoever's winning in the top, right? And winning organic, that's who gets my first call. Simple as that. If I see somebody that says their website is called Plumbing Expert Tamaqua, I would think, okay, lead gen. I would never call them, right? I'm looking for somebody's name. I'm looking for an expert, somebody that's been around or a name brand. And I'm sure you do too. Okay, you get the point, what I'm trying to make here. We're going to do structure in 2 seconds. Let me grab a drink. I'm going to keep this running. I'll be right back. Let me use the lavatory. Let me get a drink. We're going to do structure next. Okay? Bear with me. We're going to launch out. I'm gonna go over to Thrive, right? I'm gonna see what cities they're in, and we're gonna do the same pages, whatever it is. 25, I think there is 30. That's the cities we're gonna hit, and we're gonna get in there. If I would have, yeah. Oh well, hindsight's always 2020. I'll be 2 seconds. All right, take a break, grab a coffee, grab a drink if you're interested in this tutorial. When we come back, we're going to do structure. We'll also discuss why it's important. Okay, what you say about yourself is massively impactful to your overall performance. So I'm going to take a little bathroom break. I'm going to come on back. I'm going to take a drink, and I'll see you in a second, okay? I love you guys. I'll be right back. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to the bathroom, all right? And I'm grabbing another Red Bull. See, it's empty. Unacceptable. I'll be right back. Oh, get your questions in. Remember, this is the mastermind. If you need anything, let me know. I want to help you. All right. Right. All right. Let's see here. Great to see you. Nobody dumped off. And also, by the way, and good day to you too. LA limo service. Greetings, sir. Greetings to you, sir. Um, man, I'm working through some work with a client right now. A personal trainer. And I'll depending on how it ends up, I'm delivering on the rest of some deliverables. Um, agreed upon and signed for deliverables, mind you. So once that's done, we'll see how it goes. We'll see. Okay. I was just reading my text, which is why I mentioned that. So we're back. So now what we're going to talk about is structure here. All right. Good to see you. So we're going to. What is this? Security release. Oh, jeez. I don't have anything on the freaking site. Ooh. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That is sour. Okay. All right. So, what I would recommend that you do is there's a plugin here. Let me see here. Installed plugins. Let me see if I have it in here. I do. All right. So most of the time, my back end is going to be when we work with clients, it's always the same. The only thing I'm missing here is SEO Press. So this is generally what it's going to look like. Oh, and a security plugin. So we'll usually install a Cerber, is what it's called, because they have a scanner. Plus, they have day one threat protection, which is very important. They also have a team, like they don't just sell a software, they know what they're doing. So I really, really like that. Plus, I allegedly know a few guys that practice doing white hat ethical hacking. So they do very ethical guys. So since they're so ethical, they also told me that that's a great tool. It can be relatively difficult to, not that they can't get through, but your run of the mill guy will have a hard time. So this right here is called Bulk Menu Creator. I at some point bought it, but you don't need the pro version. This will help us out with our menus. All right. So what we want to do here is we're going to go over here and we're going to look for the largest cities USA. And it should be like Phoenix, and Chicago's the third largest city. Oh, yeah, that was the other reason why I chose Chicago. New York is fun, but my buddy's there in New York, and I don't know if I want to compete with them. A friend of mine. Now, there is a guy that's been under my skin. What city is he in? Is he in New York? Actually, my friend's name is Eric, by the way. And I think he's the one that's winning New York. And I don't think I want to whack him out of there. Yeah, Eric, yeah. So Eric's winning. This is a dupe of my. Remember when I did the training on this? This is a direct copy of my Mayan. Hats off to. I know who did this, and I don't care by any stretch of the imagination. By the way, excellent. I'm just happy that. But should I go switch mine back on, and it'll just. It still has the age. It's still there. And mine is New York. Mine's the variant of this, I do believe. Anywho, let's see here. Philly will take. All right. What? Why is this yellow? By the way, what's up with that? Where's Houston at? So my buddy's in New York. Do I want to go for New York? I won't do that to you, Eric. Unless you want to compete. I mean, we could do it for fun. I think I could take it from you, but only because I love you. I have his book. Great guy, by the way. He helped me with some paid media stuff at some point. His name is Eric Schwartzman. Very nice guy. This guy's a great guy right here. He's going for a consultant. Very interesting. Yeah. But there's somebody else. Yeah. Yeah, I think I could get there. Brucey boy dumped. Oh boy, that's a shame. That guy's a player. Interesting guy. Yeah, I won't go for this. I'm not going to go for any of them. This is just for fun. So, anyway, let's get back to focus. So, Los Angeles, Chicago, we'll do top 20. Not Oklahoma, but I will do New York. So, the first order of business, though, that we want to do is we're going to go over here to Gemini, just like this, and we're going to say create a list of URLs, not a numbered list and not a unordered list. No, just a list, one per line. Okay. Using the largest 20 cities in USA, like this. HTTPS Chris Palmer, chrispalmer.org/SEO expert Los Angeles. Okay, we're gonna do the top 20. Yeah, 20. Okay. Like this. Los Angeles. Oh, make sure you close that. Actually, don't close that. Like this. Starting with Los Angeles. Working down. Okay. Can you manage that for me? I think you can. You're very smart. Oh. Okay. Perfect. Excellent work. Seattle, Oklahoma, San Francisco. Man, I had a therapist in San Francisco. It was the first time. This is when I started asking people, hey, can I show your stuff? See, because I used to be under the impression that a business owner wanted to help more people and get more business. So I thought me going online was a favor. Well, I had a therapist in San Francisco. And that was the first time I lost a customer because I showed their business online. And I was telling them how great his service, like, it was a great guy. He was great. I still like him to this day, even though he was very rude, made me very sad at that point in my life. I thought I was being nice. I guess not. I don't know. But that was the first guy I ever lost. And from that point forward, I always asked. Even though I don't have to. But I think it's good. So what we're doing here is we're going to we need to make 2 sets of lists. Okay. All right. Next list, based on the list of 20 cities, create the same way, just a anchor like this. Okay. So Los Angeles SEO expert. Los Angeles SEO expert. And then, New York SEO expert, and so on. Okay. Do the same thing again. Wait, where'd my list go? Okay. All right. So now what we're doing is we're asking them to get the A tag. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take these 2 things. We had the help of Gemini, and there is a purpose for this. We're going to take it over here, just like this. We're going to put it on here. Paste it. Oh, Okay, we'll go back. Try this one more time there, Sparky. Okay. Like this. Like this. Like this. Copy. Put it into here. I always put stuff in here like this. Control V. Wait, where is it? Okay. Paste without formatting. Okay, there we are. So, all right. This. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I remember that guy though, man. He was something else. I wonder how he's doing. I'm gonna go take a look real quick. Actually, I remember him. It was a dude. I'm gonna show him again. No, I'm just kidding. But I am curious. It was marriage therapy. I don't even know how to spell marriage. Son of a gun. Okay. Wow. He's in the 3-pack. I won't point out who he is, but man, I remember you, dude. I remember you, man. You changed up how I did things. I'm glad to see her in the 3-pack, brother. Good for you, man. It's good. It's good, man. Good for you. Top 3, too. You know, he was a good guy, man. I'll give you that. All right, bro. Well, good for you, dude. Never met a business owner that didn't want free promotion, but and does online coach stuff. Like totally blew my mind. To this day. Anyway. Takes all kinds, I guess. We all see the same thing through different eyes, I guess, right? Not my kind of guy, which is fine. But glad to see you made out good. Glad to see you made out good, buddy. Good for you. We're still not friends, though. Yeah, man. He was hot. I remember that. I remember that, dude. That changed my whole how I did things. Little bugger. I'm glad. I'm glad, man. You'd think a therapist would know how to talk to somebody, but hey, well, who knows? I don't know. What do I know, right? All right. All right. And at that time, too, in my life, yeah, I wanted to do the right thing, so I let him slide. But here, we're going to keep going. All right, SEO expert. Okay. All right. There is a reason for this, so bear with me. I assure you it won't be fun, and there's probably a better way of doing this, perhaps. I don't know. This is how we do it. You guys might be smarter or faster. Who knows? I don't know. But this is how I do it. I take my time. I take breaks. All right? And I would advise that you do the same. Dude, that guy. I wonder how his marriage is. Oh. Oh, man, that's funny, man. Funny dude, man. Funny time. All right, so there's that. All right, so now you have the two sets, right? So what we did there is we created here. Let's move this down like that. You're creating the anchor, okay, and then you're creating the. I messed up a few times here. Cheers. So that's the anchor text and the URL. All right. So now what we want to do here is we're going to come over to our website, okay? And not every website will want to do this. Some sites, and here, let's put it in the place and then I'll tell you, but I'll say it first just in case. Some people value cosmetic appeal more than getting seen, right? Don't worry about cosmetic after you have age and visibility. But don't put cosmetic appeal before getting eyeballs. You can't help you can't do HVAC, you can't do plumbing. If you train accidents and truck accidents and car accidents and Uber rides and dentists and Invisalign and micropigmentation, whatever you're doing, you have to get seen first. So you can either take your time, and I'll share this with you here. So let's do this. So we're gonna come over here. Do I already have it open? I do. So that's why it's saying that we have a problem, because I am saving it. And then here, we'll close this down. Get rid of this. Keep that up. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Okay. I look like a lawyer, huh? That's not what I was really going for. I mean, I guess that's what I was. That wasn't really what I was going for. That wasn't what I was going for when I did that, but I guess I'll take it. I could be worse things, I guess. Here, okay, scroll down here. All right. Man, did it again, did it again. Where's the purples at, dude? No purple? Where's the purple? Oh no. Oh gee. Why can't I? Yeah, I know. These are the colors I chose. I get it, man. I get it. I get it. I get it, dude. I get it. I want that purple gradient color. That's what I like, but I guess. Oh, text of. Yeah, okay. All right. Flex at a hundo. So deflex. Okay. Does this do it too? Is this a flex? Yeah. Okay, good. Okay. Yep. All right. Baseline is 1. All even stuck that in there. Okay, you have the overlay. All right, I guess this one. No, 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 no. We're good. I'm cool with it. We're all good, man. I'm happy, I guess. Not really. It's not what I was looking for, but I'll take it. Yeah. What's this color? Blue? I don't know about all that. Gray is fine. It's got to be, it can't be the same color as the background. That's against the guidelines. Okay. No floats. That's fine. How's that look? Okay. That's cool, man. All right. I'm cool with that. Yeah. Okay. Background. So you're hosting this as a WordPress image. I'm gonna have to make more images. Okay. Okay. I'm happy with that. All right. Moving on. All right. So there's no. I don't see a. I don't see it. Okay, good. So there's no menu to speak of right now. So here, let's come on over here. We've already set the file. We're going to come in here to menus. Now, when you install the plugin here, if I didn't show you already, that's over here, okay? So when you go to add plugin, you just click on add plugin. I'll show you which one it is, all right? So you just do this. Type in bulk. And my friends, I assure you, like, I only promote me, right? So I don't have any. I'm showing you this not because I get something out of it, just because it's a good tool. All right, that's how I am. Like forevermore. If this is the first time you're seeing me, I promote me. I promote me and my friends, right? Like SEMrush, Page Optimizer, Cora, uh, Craig Campbell. That's it. William, maybe. Chase Reiner. Like I don't really. So I don't have any deals. I don't. I hate that. Oh, I'll give you 10% of the sales you generate. Meanwhile, every video I get free marketing. Yeah, okay. Sounds good. No, I'm not doing that. I would never do that. So, just so we know, we're on the same page, okay? I just want to make that clear. So, bulk menu creator, it's a great tool. I've been using it a long time, a very long time. Since the dawn of whenever it came out is probably when I snagged it. So 1,000 installations, it's at the top. Okay. And then two, see this down here, bulk page. When I want to make stuff, I generally come down here and I grab this, but we're not doing that right now. Okay. So bulk menu creator, this is the one. See, it's active. So then once you're done there, you want to come over here, go to menus. Okay. All right. And now we're going to make it. So I like to name them. Remember, it shows up in the code. So be very concise on what you put inside the name. Because the menu name, remember, when you're creating your pages, you also want to create for hearing impaired or someone that maybe they can't see it, or maybe they want it to be read to them. Who knows? Whatever the case is, we have the ability. So you want to name the menu. Hey, this is the SEO expert menu. That's what I'm going to name it. Okay. That's going to be across the site. So it's SEO expert Chris Palmer menu. Okay. So this will be a primary, secondary, yeah. So we're going to create a menu. So the next thing we want to do here is we generate based upon page. Okay. So menu item labels, that's the anchor text. Okay. And then you have URLs. So then what you want to do is you just come over here and you grab your list. Okay. Copy. And usually you want to do variations, but today I'm not. It followed that list like, all right, you just go down this list. Whoops. Wrong ones. And you go here. Make sure there's 20. You want to erase that or it will make a blank one. Okay. You can pull this down so you can look and see. All right. Oklahoma City SEO expert. Now, this is where, and I'll show you, like, do I want to put SEO expert a million times? Maybe once, but not a bunch of times. So you want to make sure that these are lined up like this. And yeah, I think I'm going to get rid of this now because it's going to be in the slug. Well, we're going to do state too, but for now, oh, now wait a second here. Wait till I do this. Okay. All right. Take this list. Now you want to make sure you do this. So there's text tools. So text fixer, here we go. So remove duplicates, remove HTML, output, comma, semicolon, blank space, line break, input format, just like this. Bah. Alphabetize your text. Okie doke. There. Oh boy. All right, bear with me here. Okay. There. So now we have alphabetical order. Cut. We're going to go back into here now. Or is it this one? Delete, Control V. All right. And then the next thing we're going to do is we'll come back over here and we're going to do put URLs by line in alphabetical order. Sort lines in alphabetical order. It should work the same way. If not, well, can't win them all, right? I could probably figure it out if I have to, but I, like maybe you, can. All right. Man, killing me here. All right. Oh. Make each URL a separate line and put in alphabetical order. What was I thinking? I have the power at my fingertips. Da da da. Can you please put them one line? HTTPS like this, please. Okay, here. I gotta do this. All right, fine. Jeez, you guys are you're so smart. Just put the flipping one at a time so I can copy and paste. There you go. Now that I appreciate. Did you do it right? N-O-P, you did. Good for you. Wow. See, and that's what I love. You got the most powerful, technologically advanced thing allegedly in the world. What do I want you to do? Put the text in order. Oh, Google is turning over right now, aren't you? Put my text in order. Oh my gosh. That's what AI is going to do. It's going to replace the person on your team that would usually put the text in order. All right, moving on. Here we go. Put the URLs in like so. Let me make sure I got them right. Oh, you put spaces, did you? Well, aren't you fancy? Fancy, huh? You fancy, huh? You fancy, huh? That's how you feel? Okay, all right. Well, here's how I feel. So here. Boom, 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 ba, boom, boom, ba, boom. La, 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 na, 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 na. Hey, 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 hey. La, 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 na, na. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, geez, most tedious job ever. Now, you know what I don't do? Web design. Oh my gosh, the most tedious job known to man. It's like so monotonous and so benign. It's just like, ugh. It's like mind numb, you know? Drag the box, make it line up. Like, oh my God, there's like no thinking involved. I freaking hate it. But hats off to those that can do it. I can't do it. It makes me go crazy, but I'm also hyperactive. So that's that. Generate menu items. See how it's working? Ta-da! Oh, jeez. Okay, now that we have it, you can bolt select, and then you can also recreate. Don't forget to save now. Okay? So what we want to do now is let's shrink this back up, put this in order. Okay. Now we have a state-specific SEO expert menu. And what we can do with this, let me just make sure that it's proper. It is. Wonderful. So now we can pretend that those pages are actually there, even though they're not. But what we're going to do next here is we are going to create okay, and you put them in order. Good. And then you put them in menu order. Okay. All right. I guess that's good enough for now. So we have primary and secondary. Save menu. Now we'll go into our little page here. Refresh. We will. Now everybody's builder is different, okay? But what we can do now is we can come inside of here and we will go to here. I had to go back out and go back in, make sure that it worked properly for me. And you come up here in this builder, and we're going to go here, edit design system. Where's the little button at? Let me think to myself here. Forget. Oh yeah, you got to go out. I did it wrong. Oh boy. I need to be spanked. Let's go back in. Go here. Okay. And then we'll come into here. Make sure this looks good. This is good. Looking good. Okay. Come up here. Reset block. Yeah, I know. Okay. Okay, all good. All right, good. Okay, now we'll go in here, menus. Go into here. Primary and secondary. Manage live view, edit. Primary and secondary. Well, now I'm going to make it a secondary menu. Save. Sorry. Now we can come inside of here. Widget. No. I want to use. I forget. Here, let me go double check. I don't remember which one it is, so you got to bear with me. Is it the Builder or is it WordPress? I don't remember because I dislike design. I try not to ever do it because I don't like doing it. I hate it. Footer is disabled. Okay. Nav bar. Okay. Boy. Okay, I don't like that. It makes me sad. So it looks like no, it's not that. I forget where it is, man. Oh, here it is. It's in the editor. Oh, here. All right. Time. See, look, I'm getting tired doing this stuff. There's no thinking. Well, I guess there is because I have to remember where the stuff is, and it's aggravating. I don't like it. I like strategy, marketing, making creative ads, thumbnails, pictures, doing math, right? You know what I mean? You with me? Maybe not. Little treat. Little treat for the champ. All right, here, I got something else for me. Here, check this out, Jackie. I got something for you. Here, look at this. Huh? Got creatine, boy. Here, look at this stuff I got. I'll show you real quick. Where is it? Oh, man. Did I drop it? What did I do with it? Big Jackie eating his creatine. Oh, man, I'm on the next level, of course, obviously. I mean, it's me. Come on. So there, you got a little water in here like this. In your shaker, right? Okay, all right. That's step one. Step two. You get it. Oh, boy, where is it? Oh, man, I thought I just bought a new case of it. Oh, there it is. Then you get your Woke AF, huh? Fuego. The best I've had yet. I've tried them all. You crack this open, right? Smell that? Tropical. Put this in here like this. You get yourself a little scoop, right? It comes with a cool scoop like this. And you grab yourself a nice fat heaper like that, right? And you just dump that bad boy in your water. And you're probably wondering, Chris, that's a big heaper. I don't know if you need all of that. Well, no, this is double the size of the water recommendation. So it was double the scoop. All right? So don't worry. All right? Don't you worry about old Chris. Here, so now we're going to do this. Okay? We'll share this drink together. We're on break right now, okay? I do this throughout the day. I give myself little breaks. And if you want to stay sane in this industry, it's the simple pleasures, okay? You'll trade everything else in your life. But if you want to grow a business, you can only have 2 to 3 things going on in your life, right? For me, it's business and little Chris. All right, here we go. Cheers, Jackie. Freaking guy, where'd he go? He vanished from the face of the earth. I haven't seen him around. What happened, bro? I'm in your sight, dude. My buddy John came to Vegas to see me. I guess they're buddies. I don't know. Oh, that's good. I'm on break right now. We're taking a break together. This is an interlude. If you have any questions or anything that I can help you out with, I would love to help you. All right. Here we go. So now we're going to go in here. We're going to go to... I don't... Oh, this is new. They got some new stuff here I never saw before. My theme is using Bootstrap V5. Not necessary to check if you're using Pico Strap 5. White label editor. Create pages, not posts. Yes. Oh, this is new. Disable OB. Keep unchecked for better compatibility. Such as caching. Keep unchecked for better compatibility. Allow custom, whatever this is. Oh, WY. I know. Very rare. Okay. Smells like something fruity. Now that's good. This stuff's good, man. Tastes great. I think it's my favorite. Woke AF Miami, highly recommended. No, they didn't sponsor me. I wish they would, though. I think I'm getting off the. Well, I drank the energies. I do them both, actually. All right, let's go here. All right, so those are on. So I think what I have to do then is come in here, go to all page. Then you come inside of here. We'll go test it in this one here. Edit. Turn this on. Publish. Oh. Actually, delete that one. Move to the trash. And if you know WordPress, heavens forbid if you don't remove it from trash, because then you'll have -1, -2, dash who knows how many, right? Heavens forbid that, So don't do that. And then what we want to do is we're going to come in here to pages, all pages. Now we're going to look down our little list here. GSA is actually my SEO page. Where's my SEO page? Oh, there she is. Okay. SEO. Okay, we can change this to, say, February. It's today's date, the 5th, so we'll do the 4th. Change this to a 11, and we'll change this to a 12, right? Change this to 2026. Okay, update. Wonderful. And then front end, that means it's live canvas. We can come inside of here, edit. And now we'll take a little peek. Okay, so this was a test. We're going to add a section. We're going to go to our little library. We're going to come down here. And we're going to look. Oh, my leg. Footers. And headers. Okay, so they don't have a section for this. It's going to make my life a lot harder. Features. I don't know what they call it in this one. I like this builder, but I'm not really sure how it works too well. I'll be honest with you. So what we'll do is we'll just do this, go here. We'll add a header. Let's keep it as simple as possible. We just want it to show up in the code. So we are going to do a header with logo centered primary. Okay. Navigation, default, L&L. Flex layout. Okay. Bear with me. I'm looking for a specific type. Dark. I would like a centered logo, header with search. No, thank you. Header with off canvas, always collapsed nav bar. Aha. Dark. That's what I want. Light. Dark. Sure. Oh, wrong button. Add a section. Okay, now that I chose the one that I wanted, I'm going to go here. I'm going to click this button here. I'm going to then click this button here. Now that I remember how it works, I'm going to read it, and it's going to say header with logo and centered primary menu, secondary menu. No, I want one that's collapsed. So centered logo header with search social icons and off canvas menu. No, thank you. Header with off canvas always collapsed. Always collapsed. That is what I would like. And now we should, yep, there we are. This. All right, now let's take a little peek. So there it is. There's my div, there's my container. Now let's go here like this. Let's take a little look at this now. Okay. I like it. But okay, I'm blind, so I gotta make that a little bigger. This can, go. So we're gonna click on that. We're gonna click on this. Okay. My site navigation bar. So this is our little button here. Okay, beautiful thing. Nobody knows that it's there. No one knows it exists. You'll have to make that the same color, Chris. So we'll go here. Primary. Okay, primary it is. Size, standard, full length. Oh boy, okay. Small. I like small. Link utilities. Stretch the link extends clickable area to parent. Wow. No. Href. Taskbar. Golden, 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 golden. Okay, this I do not like. Whatever this is, I don't want it here. Delete. Okay. So that'll be that. So this, you click on this, and then you move it up. Element is first already. Oh, is it now? Oh, I see. Because I could have swore that it's not. Okay. I mean, I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Oh, I see. Mr. Palmer, you are a naughty boy. I see what you did, Chris. You wrote this outside of the section. So that needs to come down here. There's navigation section H1. Boink, like that. And save. So then we have this. This is our container and our menu class. Buy now. No thanks. Now, here I want to see something here quick. Close. Can I change this? Yay or nay? All right. This is page SEO. Take this. I just need to see something quick. Bring this over here. Let me see. All right. Okay, you can kind of see it, not in an aggravating sense. Okay, good. Good. So it takes up half the page. I don't know if I like that. It kind of makes me sad. I don't know if I like that. Do I want it like that? Yeah. I guess. I mean, really. Not necessarily. Not necessarily, I guess. I'm happy with that. Okay. All right. So then I've made up my mind on that. This is why I don't do these things. Because I'm very, what's the word? Indecisive. All right. You could save this now. Did I click the button here? Oh, oh, jeez. Oh, is there any questions? I forgot I was even doing the live. Here, you guys have anything I can help you out with? Don't worry about me. So, all right. So I showed you how to make the menu. Why did we make the menu? I'm sorry, I apologize. I got lost in the way it looked. I apologize. The reason for this is very simple. Okay. Now, when we go over here, I'll go back over here to this page. Okay. I'm going to fix and change this. All right. To have the menu, the goal is to have a clickable menu. I was testing to see how it looked. I need it to be clear, and I want it to be a collapsible HTML. I have to go in there and make it. I noticed because of my builder. Your builder might be different. Mine, you have control, but it's harder to do things, right? To some. To me, harder. To you, probably not. Who knows, right? But the objective here is you saw the anchor text. You saw the menu, the URLs, right? The goal is to put one in the head, one in the body, a navigation in the body section, and a navigation in the bottom, in the footer. Why? Because now I have 3 sections that say what? New York, Los Angeles, Phoenix, Austin, Houston, entities for the states that I provide services in, site wide. And in this case, for this example, for SEO expert. Okay. The next piece of this will be if I were to run a screen after I add this, I have to make it. Maybe I will, depending on your questions. We'll do it for fun. We're going to put it here. We'll put it in the body. We'll put it in the footer. That's 3 sections, 3 URLs. So when I look at the code, you'll see in the head, in the foot, in the body, this is inline. Why is this not deferred? Why is this loading in my browser? This is a mess. I don't like it. And why is it loading it in the head? This is not right. Why are you loading inline text, inline CSS in the header? That is not fast. It's not the right way to do that, is it? Doesn't seem right. Hold up. Let me see something here quick. The reason why I use Live Canvas, if you're curious, other than control, see on client sites, you could copy anything you want, right? So I could go in, I could rip somebody's style, change the theme folder to be custom. I can't give you all my secrets, right? No, yes, I can. I can go and rip anybody's CSS file using a Chrome extension, and I could go and rip their HTML and format a SCSS file, right? So that way I could take the designs that are fancy, but make them fast. Now, let me go see something. I have junk hosting, mind you. Largest content. So first content is 1. So this is time the first byte, 1.4. and largest content because of the image that I chose, right, which is on purpose. Okay, so make that image smaller. I didn't put it into the CDN, which I could, but yeah, that's right. This is all right. Okay. I think it's just the image, right? Is that what it is? 300 milliseconds. That's 3. This is 4. Yeah, the image. Because it's a background. That's what I thought. I wasn't I figure that's why. Oh, you probably want to know what to do. Okay. So what you'll do then is, or what I would do, is I would take my image. Excuse me. So you'll take your image like this, a huge image, 1280 by, yeah, it's a huge image. Oh my gosh, it's massive. Could take this one like this, okay? And you convert to a WebP like this. And I'll show you something here. Give me a second. It doesn't matter who you use or why or what. There's 2 reasons for this. 1, for fun. For 2, for speed. So it should go from .webp, okay, desktop, Christopher Seth Palmer, that's fine. All right, 220, so it's 26 kilobytes now. So it will go from a 400 kilobyte to 26 kilobyte. And yes, there's converters, but the amount of speed that I would save or time I would save by utilizing a on-site converter, or to send it to a CDN, I could just convert it myself and then host it myself. And then inside of here, I did not preload my cache. So watch, I'll show you. So we'll go from here. We'll do another test here quick. I'll show you the difference, and I think you'll really enjoy this. So there we go. IMP 8 milliseconds, cumulative 0.56. So that's that. Now we'll go over here to Lighthouse, and we'll grab. I'll show you something. So my server, everything is flying. I'll show you guys. This is a tip for you. Grab this. Now it might have cached. It did not, so that's good. So this is with a huge fat image. 4 seconds. So here, ready? Now I'll show you the difference. Second here. This was my background for yesterday's video. Yes, I use paint. I'm old school. Very old. Not that old, really. But I am old school. All right, delete that. Paste this in here. All right, boys and girls. Probably boys. 99.8% of my audience is male, so I assume you're mostly men. All right. So here, that's that. This looks great. This is good. I got 2 of them. It didn't even yell at me for the other image. It only yelled at me for that one. Let me just take a look at something here quick. Yeah. Okay. 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 All right. And then I'll trim this. Okay. So here, watch this. You ready? So what we'll do is we'll come inside of here. We're going to go into this. We're going to go to edit current page, and then we will, I'll show you a lesson. Another side lesson, I guess. Takes some extra time, but can be worth it. And you can bulk convert. There's tools online for like $7 that will bulk convert. Like, why pay a plugin dude $50 or $100 a month or whatever these dudes are doing? Convert them, or better yet, they'll double it up and put it on your server. Nah, just do the conversion beforehand. That way your server's lightweight, everything stays light. Trust me. And then here, we'll come over here. Go to Big Head Me. Go to upload. So there's the original. We're going to upload this file here. We're going to select. Go to the desktop. Scroll down. Now it will look slightly different. There it is. It should be just as crisp because WebP stay crispy. We'll change the format. This. We will delete this 1280 by 720. Okay. This is only 27 kilobytes. Larger image. Nothing like that bubble, my favorite. This will be SEO Expert Chicago. Should save 2 seconds just by trimming this down. I should. 2 seconds for the image. And then I should get ooh. I kind of like that. I like that little blur it did. Oh man, I like that. That's clean, man. That is nice. Or should I do it like this? How about medium? Wow. Medium. Wow, it doesn't get pixelated until I make it small. What? I actually like that. I think that's better, dude. I'm going to go with medium large. That's nice, dude. I don't know how I did that. Oh, because I made it bigger. Oh, man, that's nice. Because I didn't edit that video. Because there's 2 in there. One I edited. This one I did not. Oh, man, I don't know. Which one should I keep? All right, just so it's equal in. So I chose large. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll save this now. All right. And then we'll go back to the page like so. Take a look at it. Yeah, it's not the same photo. It's not the one that has the blue eyes, and I didn't make it as crispy. I could, but this is a larger image that's been converted. It looks good to me. I think it looks great. But what we'll do then is here we'll get even crazier. Watch this here. Clear and preload cache. Here. Now the goal here is to get to a second. 1.2, 1.5, somewhere in that range. And then have all your other metrics correct. So then what we'll do here, we'll refresh. Yeah, that was lightning fast. All right, now let's see what we get. Should fly. If not, then I'm fired. Right? 94. Let's see. 2.9. What did I save? 2 seconds? That's what I thought. Now the next things are minification of HTML. But I figured what did it go from 4.9.5 down to 2.9? So I saved 2, right? So from 4. So from 4 to 2.9, we're in the orange. Now the next things would be, inside the lighthouse when you scroll down here, render blocking requests. So then the next things would be, I didn't modify any of this stuff yet, but I could just for fun because I guess that's what we're talking about now. I'll come inside of here then, like this. You just go in here to Rocket, go into the settings. No. It's already working. My WP rocket license is expired. How? How could this be? No, it's not. Is it? Is it expired? Are you sure? October 30th. License is infinite. Infinite. Okay. Well, I guess it is. Well, then I better renew it. Right? Gee, what was I thinking? Jeez Louise, that means all my client stuff. Oh boy. That means my other guys. You want 300? I'm not giving you $300. I can't do it. That's too much. Log in. Oh, that's why I didn't get it, because it's sent into the other email. Yes, I want 20% off. We miss you, Chris. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, we miss you. No, you don't. Okay, that's what I wanted. Okay. So there's that. Yeah. Okay. All right. What's the $60? $239. Now that's a fair price. Okay. Oh. Oh, I can't do that. I can't give you guys that. We can't do that right now. Sorry, boys. We'll have to worry about that at another time. I'm gonna have to write that down because that means everybody else's stuff. Whoopsie! I gotta fix that email for WP Rocket. Whoopsie! WP Rocket. Well, it was only October, so the end of October, so November, December, everybody was sleeping anyway. So it's all good, man. ROCKET, WP Rocket, update. Um, infinite question mark. Do I need that? I think I only have 70 sites on it. Yeah, I might need to. Yeah, better. Okay. Well, maybe I should do it. So, okay. That's fine. All right, so that's probably why I'm not getting the rest of the speed that I need here. I've self-hosted, thank you. Yep. Okay, now when you're making changes, when you're using, say, WP Rocket or anything like that, you always go back to your site, okay? And what you want to do is you want to make sure that it doesn't mess anything up. You feel me? Because that's what these speed plugins do. When you're minifying stuff, you're messing everything up. So there you go. See that? Look how crispy that one came out. Wow, that's crispy. All right, so that's all good. Database, I shouldn't be much in there. Clean. Oh boy. Good. Oh boy. Clean that crap out. So yeah, that'll do that. Okay, save changes and optimize. That should shut the site off now. If I go over here, it'll say, please come back at another time. Taking a nap at this time. Okay, minify. Ah, there it is. That's the one. Minify this. Minify this. Whoops. Yep, that's fine. And then, no. Save. Now come over here. Double verify. Make sure you didn't break anything. Check it one more time like this. take a look down the list. Okay. Now we'll come over here to SEO like this. Come in here. Like that. I like that picture, man. That's nice, man. That's a nice picture, dude. It's a little too big, but it's nice. And that loaded fast, didn't it? You saw that? Yee doggy. So here's what we'll do. We're going to go here. And then if you have any questions, I'd love to help you out. If not, I need to take a break and we'll come back. What is this? Okay, so that's okay. That's fine. Live canvas theme. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. I see, said the blind man. And that is the thing that's giving me trouble. This thing right here. Slowing me up. Content is unavailable. That's fine. Okay, let's go take a look now and I'll tell you what I think. Perfecto. Perfecto. My LCP is 0.50. I can make this a little bit tinier. Here. Go here. Go here. Oh, yeah, that's perfect, man. That's what I need. All right. And then we'll go over here and we'll run this. And I'll let you know what I think. See if we're hitting the timing. Am I good or what? And there it is, boys. This is not, this needs to get down just a little bit more, but we're flying. We're flying. We're flying. That's it. Less than 2 seconds. It's right where we need to be. I would like it to say 1 second, but can't win them all, but we're good. We're good. Does your Elementor site say this? I don't know. What do I know? That's 2 images. Bunch of text. No embeds. Or is there? All right. All right. Next thing is come on over here like this. Oh boy, wrong one. Ay, ay, ay. I know what I do to you, man. Whoa. I don't have that one anymore. Let me think to myself. Oh, sorry, I clicked your ad. Sorry about that. There, Sparky. 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 Oh, you got a pop. Good for you. That's what I like to see. All right, let's see here. All right. Uh-oh. You guys are going to see my ads now. Better watch out. Remember, this site's only, what is it, a year old now? Maybe it's 2 years old. Yeah, it's 2 years old. It's a year and some change. Let me go see. October of 24. Okay. 10-5. So, all right. October 5th to now. Yep. How long is that? That's right. I remember. All right. So, let's go over here. Go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. Wait, what's this? What is this? Oh, these are sales pages. Well, these are internal links. See where they come from is originating. It'll tell you. I'll show you. This is another little tip for you. No referring sitemap, but the referring page is how it showed up. And I no indexed it. That's right. Those links are at the bottom of the page, so I don't want them to index. Oh, but I want people to see them. So anyway, come over here. Should only have GSA homepage and a one other page. Which ones did you see? Oh, the SEO page. That's right. This is just a referral. Yeah. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. URL inspection. HTTPS chrispalmer.org/SEO expert Chicago. URL is not on Google. I know because I just made the page. I know. I just made the page. That's why. Okay. Now let's see. You guys have any questions about anything? Anything I could clear up? Greetings, sir. Greetings to you, sir. Hi, I am a dev. What is this stream about and what are you working on? Well, Walter White 9421. This stream was about structure, on-page SEO, and website architecture. Now I am fixing web speed to make sure I was under 2 seconds. And the next thing I was doing was minimizing images. And that's all. Thank you. And now I'm going to go take a little rest. And then I'm going to come back and we're going to do something else. This is not the site I want. I don't care about that. I don't care about this. I'm going to go here. All right. So when I come back, we're going to do links. I got to do some links for a client. I probably won't show the, I'm not going to show the client site. I'll tell you that. But we're going to go, we're going to find some links. That's what we're going to do. Okay. All right. Here, give me this back. Over here. Cancel. Okay. The feel good button. All right, here. I mean, since we're here, might as well just do it. I'd have to edit this. We'll have to do that together. I don't feel like it right now. I feel like sitting down for a minute. 7 o'clock. Been awake for a while. We're going to take a little break. We'll come back. We'll do backlinks. All right. That's it for today right now. Right now it is. I'll be back though. We'll be back later after this. Okay. Maybe I'll put these pages together briefly, like quick, and then I'll just make this concise and then we'll do backlinks. All right. I need to take a little break though because I've been staring at a computer all day. So I love you. I love you guys. I'll see you in a little bit. All right. Have a good day. Bye bye.